Now on CoastTV News.
2-week term, Sussex County native Bethany Hall Long is about to become governor in Delaware. We break down the situation that is leading to her brief time in that office.
We'll show you a live look at the roads as we continue to deal with the aftermath from Monday's snowstorm.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to CoastTV News Midday, and we do begin with some breaking news. We are less than 2 hours away from a change in Delaware leadership. Sussex County native Bethany Hall Long will be sworn in as the state's 75th governor. She will serve the final 2 weeks of the resigning John Carney's term. It was 1 year ago at this time Hall Long had hoped she would be governor by winning election to a 4-year term. Instead, she lost in a bitter Democratic primary to Newcastle County Executive Matt Meyer. It is expected Carney will resign at noon, which then allows him to serve in his new role as Wilmington mayor. Hall Long is scheduled to be sworn in 1 hour later. Hall Long will be the first governor from the southern part of the state since Milford's Ruth Ann Minner served 2 terms. The 3 most recent before Minner are Sherman Tribbett of Rehoboth Beach. He was elected in 1972. Dover's Charles Terry served 1 term in the late 1960s. He was preceded by Laurel's Elbert Carville. In one of his final acts as Delaware governor, John Carney announcing an agreement has been signed between Delaware officials and alternative energy company U.S. Wind. According to Carney's office, U.S. Wind received necessary federal and state permit approvals for its first project. Carney claims this agreement will bring 150,000 renewable energy credits to Delaware utilities to create clean energy. U.S. Wind will pay for dredging, scholarships, and state park projects totaling $40 million. Now, at the heart of all this is the power transmission cables that will run under Delaware Seashore State Park. Carney is expected to, again, resign today and transition to that role as mayor, with Bethany Hall Long taking over for the final 2 weeks. We're now in the aftermath of an intense snowstorm that delivered a cold punch to Delmarva. No snow today, but snow on the ground. Just sunshine in the sky here in our live look at Milford. And our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey, joins us now with a look at first alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. And I noticed some of the roads there, black. They're starting to melt a little bit. But remember, anything that's slush or standing water will refreeze once the sun goes down. And it's still below freezing out there now. 25 in Delmar, 26 Indian River Inlet, 27 in Red, Milton 26. We're seeing a lot of sunshine, but it's cold and windy. Wind gusts 25 to even 31 miles per hour. Indian River Inlet, 26 in Ocean City, and up to 30 in Salisbury. With the wind feeling like teens, but down to 10 at Indian River Inlet. That feels like temperature, so make sure you bundle up and layer up this afternoon. Feels like 17 in Georgetown. Here's a visible satellite picture. This is pretty cool. You can see the snow showing up across the area. Where it's black, that is land or water. So you can see the snow cover all across Delmarva, back into Virginia, as well as our flow is coming in out of the north and west. Some lake effect snow. We're not going to see that. Just the cold northwest winds will continue. So here's Futurecast at noon. Mid to upper 20s, but you see these yellow and red arrows indicating those stronger winds. So bundle up, and we're looking at temperatures not even getting above freezing. Around 31 in Dewey Beach at 2, 30 in Millsboro, 31 in Delmar, and then once again the sun goes down and any of that slush or standing water will freeze. So those roads still treacherous. As we take a look at the temperatures and wind chills, lower 30s this afternoon, but feeling like teens and 20s, and then temperatures sinking down again this evening. Coming up, I'll have the very latest, the final snowfall tallies from yesterday, and talk of more snow that could be heading our way on Saturday coming up a little bit later on.
Saying ain't so, Bob. All right, well, thanks for that. The dig out from all this snow is underway. That includes clearing our roads, and getting a first-hand look at the cleanup effort is Coast TV's Elisa Weber. She's on Coastal Highway, where hours ago we did have reports of black ice and other dangerous situations. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning, Matt. Yes, as you said, I am driving on Coastal Highway right now, and I'm going to give you a look at what we are seeing from our car. As you can see right now, the roads, it is slick because everything is melting. We're not really seeing that black ice that we saw this morning. You just see a lot of moisture. You can see it coming off of people's tires, and the winds are high today, as we mentioned earlier this morning. That's the biggest challenge that we are seeing is everything is blowing off of cars, so you do want to be cautious. Always go slowly, be extra careful, because you don't know if someone is driving. You don't know if something can fall off of their car with anything that's blowing around. So you just want to be extra cautious. And of course, Matt, as we have said, please drive slowly and carefully. And again, black ice is a big concern as these temperatures continue to drop. Back to you.
Lisa Weber, thank you for that. And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what's your favorite snow activity? Well, actually, this is the poll, our new poll that's up there right now, and you can vote on that, and you can see some of the topics there. So if you haven't voted, you can still do so on CoastTV.com. Well, Monday's storm provided an additional challenge for the for firefighters in Seaford. You can see members of the city's volunteer fire department responding to a car fire. This is in the Clearbrook Estates. Just look at this. The department received the call for the fire just after 1 in the afternoon. It was fully engulfed in flames when they arrived. Check out this. It's like a scene from a Hollywood movie. A driver bailed out of a car. It's going to happen right there after hitting black ice in Missouri. We're just getting this video now. This happened Saturday in Kansas City. Someone recording video of cars sliding down an off-ramp off of Interstate 29 captured the moment. You can see the driver almost lose their balance on the slick ice as their car goes down into a ravine. The car was pulled from that ravine on Monday. Coming up, Ocean City street strategy. We look at the parts of Coastal Highway that could see some changes. Coast TV News Midday returns after this.
Over 50 years ago, JD Asphalt was built on strong family values and a commitment to quality. For 3 generations, we've stayed true to those principles, delivering friendly service and fast premium results that's built to last. Growing up, my dad showed me what it takes to be the best. And now I'm passing the same knowledge on to my kids, ensuring our commitment to quality lives on. JD Asphalt, quality paving, family owned and trusted for over 50 years.
Did you know there's more than one way to sell your home? If you can wait and want top dollar, use a real estate agent. But if you have tight deadlines, need fast cash, or just want to walk away, you might consider a professional home buyer. In less than 30 days, without making any repairs, waiting on buyer financing, or endless negotiations, your home could be sold. Delmarva Dave is here to help. For more information about Delmarva Dave, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Who wants to drag out a bulky vacuum? Introducing Horsepower Duck, a super compact vac with ultra powerful suction. Clean up that mess in the kitchen, the spill on the sofa, even sawdust in the workshop. Just duck it up. The compact design can reach the tightest places, so store it in any drawer where it's always at your fingertips. You can even store it in your glove box for the ultimate car vac. The HEPA filter helps remove dust and allergens. Plus, it dumps out with ease, so it's ready to clean again. Get the Horsepower Duck handbag for just $39.99. Order right now and we'll upgrade you to the Duck Pro package, a $30 value, yours free. You get the bendable tube, the crevice nozzle, and the soft brush nozzle, but supplies are limited, so there's a strict limit of 3 ducks per order. This may be your last chance to get yours at this low price, so don't delay. Duck it up today.
Call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com. So call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com now.
The new Jerry Springer documentary. The show that changed TV. But how much was real and how much was fake? Next in Sun Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
You wouldn't even there for her.
If you would let me explain, this is something you need to hear.
The person that took care of your mother when she was sick was Mr. Fleming. You getting where I'm going?
Next, Judge Judy.
Tuesday at 2 on Coast TV.
New this morning, design plans that are hoped to improve pedestrian and bicycle safety on Coastal Highway in Ocean City will be revealed to the public next week. The Maryland Department of Transportation is looking at a stretch of just over 3 miles in the heart of town. This would be between 15th Street and 67th Street. Based on the state of Maryland's website, one measure under consideration is building barriers for bike lanes. A public information workshop is scheduled for January 14th at the Powell Convention Center. Happening today, the swearing in of 3 new Sussex County council members. Jane Grunenbaum takes over in District 3. Matt Lloyd will represent District 1. You might recall he defeated Council President Mike Vincent in the September primary, and then Steve McCarron will be the District 2 councilman. Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network at 8:30, we have a replay of Seaford going up against Snow Hill in the recently completed Governor's Challenge. And then at 10:30, tune in for the final score.
It's a cold day at the marina in Cambridge. Look at this, drifting snow on the dock. Not too many boats going out today. 27 degrees, only warming up a few more degrees. And it was that dump of snow yesterday for Delmarva. Now it's the aftermath. Now it's a bitter cold and wind. The rest of the week is looking very cold. Then a chance of, guess what, more snow as we head into Saturday. Here's today's umbrella winner. And congratulations to Barbara Roel from Ocean City. Brand new umbrella from Paul Davis and Coast TV. The latest on the cold and weekend snow potential coming up after the break.
Capture your favorite moments at the Coast TV photo booth. Strike a pose and snap a pic, all for free. View previous pictures and see the next event at coasttv.com under the Features tab. The Coast TV photo booth, sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
You already know Robinson's family of businesses as coin experts. They also specialize in natural and now lab diamonds. Robinson's has the largest selection and the largest jewelry showroom on Delmarva, with 8 jewelers on staff.
Did you know that lab diamonds are the same as natural diamonds, just lacking nitrogen from the earth? Lab-created diamonds have the same carat weight and grade and density as natural diamonds, but at only 1/3 of the cost.
With decades of serving our community, we're glad to be your trusted family business. Robinson's family of businesses, where Delmarva gets engaged.
Yeah, she ain't too bad. We can probably get you fixed up for a couple grand or so. Let me get you a detailed proposal. What can an expert deliver that others can't? A superior level of detail, thorough inspections, specific contracts, quality control, and comprehensive documentation when the work is complete that the problem was solved 100%. This is the level of detail you get from FLC Energy. Not so much from that guy. For more information on FLC Energy, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
If you're looking for a reliable pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you won't want to miss out on Preston Ford's Surplus Sell-Off. We still have over 1,000 new Fords and pre-owned vehicles waiting on our lot for you. Our Ford Blue Advantage inventory is bigger than ever and packed with benefits. You can buy confidently knowing our Ford Blue Advantage inventory goes through 139 points of inspection by certified technicians. Plus, comes with a 90-day, 4,000-mile comprehensive limited warranty. Check out our entire inventory online at PrestonFord.com. Join us at the Surplus Sell-Off Sales event at Preston Ford. Cars cost less in Preston.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Coming up, Lisa Kudrow is taking us behind the scenes.
Did you ever steal anything from set?
And opening up about her long marriage.
It's the most intimate relationship.
Tuesday at noon on Coast TV.
We continue the digging out process on this Tuesday. Here's our Tyndall's Casual Furniture camera, 26 in Laurel. But here's the thing, that wind sustained at 20 miles per hour, gusting over 30 at times. That's a stinging sensation on the face. You can see all that fresh snow all across the landscape, but seeing some black on the road. So we are melting some of that snow in the direct sunshine as temperatures could get close to freezing. But remember, once that sun goes down, we are going to see refreeze and that slush and standing water becoming, well, solid ice. Here's what to expect. Pretty much like you see on our background with the drifting snow, tough driving conditions, blowing and drifting snow, especially in open areas. Bitterly cold wind chills in the morning, single digits above zero, and teens and 20s in the afternoon. And we're watching the coast on Saturday for the threat for more accumulating snow. And speaking of that, here's the final tally from yesterday's snow: a foot at Delaware Coastal Airport in Georgetown, Seaford a foot in Georgetown, 11 inches, 10.5 for Lewis and Milton, Bridgeville at 10 inches, and the list goes on. Rehoboth 10 inches, a little under 10 for Milton and Long Neck, Laurel at 9 inches, Delmar at 8. And here at Coast TV, we measured a foot of snow. Now that snowpack beginning to compress a little bit, but temperatures still well below freezing. 26 from Ocean City up to Rehoboth, 27 in Georgetown, Rednet 27. And those winds really howling out of the northwest, 25 to 30 miles per hour in Salisbury, gusting to 31 Indian River Inlet. So it feels like 16 in Del Mar with the wind, 16 in Milton, 12 Indian River Inlet, and 19 in Rehoboth. Once again, this is the visible satellite picture. Pretty cool shot. Anything black is water, like the ocean, the bay, and some of the lakes. But the white is the snow all across Delmarva and back into Virginia, around Jersey and southeast PA as well. You see the cutoff line to the snow across some of the parts of Virginia, but we're in this Arctic air mass as the winds are out of the northwest, some lake effect snow showers, but the cold air continues to pour out of Canada. We've got an area of low pressure across southeast Canada and high pressure to the west, so that's opening the floodgates to all that Arctic air. Here's Futurecast this afternoon. We're pretty much going to stay below freezing. We're right around the 30-degree mark at 2 o'clock for Millsboro, Georgetown, 31 in Lewis, 31 at Bethany Beach. You can see these arrows, yellow to red, indicating those very strong winds. The temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. The sun goes down. Watch for any of that standing water or slush, freezing solid. They were falling through the 20s, a blustery and cold night with that snowpack. By Wednesday morning, temperatures in the teens and 20s. Then as we go through your Wednesday, much like today, breezy with sunshine, some clouds, 20s to maybe around 30 degrees as the winds are howling over 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour times possible during the day. They quiet down a little bit at night, but they're still coming out of the northwest, that cold air direction right through your Wednesday. As we're looking at feels like temperatures this afternoon in the teens. By Wednesday morning, feeling like 8 to 12 degrees, and then by Wednesday afternoon, feeling like teens. And check this out, by Thursday morning, feeling like single digits. Really cold heading into Thursday. And then heading into Saturday, this is our next chance of seeing accumulating snow. Does not look like a huge system, but definitely could give us a coating, maybe an inch or two, maybe more, maybe less, depends on the track. We'll continue to watch that, and then it clears out. In any case, it remains really cold January 12th through the 16th. 32 this afternoon, but with the wind feeling like teens, gusty winds, 18 tonight, clear and cold, single-digit wind chills, and then Wednesday, 30, cold and breezy, feeling like teens. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast. Feels like winter through Friday, and then it's the yellow alert Saturday for the potential of accumulating snow, 34. Temperatures do moderate a little bit as we dry out Sunday into Monday.
All right, thank you, Bob. Coming up, lead level rule, the new policy for baby food and dealing with parts per billion of lead. Coast TV News Midday, back in a moment.
Transport your taste buds to Italy without leaving town at Two Meatballs Ristorante. Enjoy a cozy atmosphere with a symphony of flavors in every bite. Indulge yourself with our assortment of Italian entrees or satisfy your cravings with our finely crafted brick oven pizzas, all made with fresh ingredients. Get your favorites delivered, hot and fresh. Sign up for our free VIP program for discounts and weekly specials, plus get 10% off your first online order. Two Meatballs Ristorante, located behind the Wawa in Long Neck.
Do you have stains in your carpet that won't come out? You need Horsepower Bullshot, the all-new hands-free carpet cleaner and deodorizer. Just spray, and the stain and odor go away. Got pet messes? This black light shows a urine stain is gone in just seconds. The advanced foam action formula penetrates deep to emulsify and neutralize stains and odors. It erases blood stains, makeup, juice, coffee, and more. For older and tougher stains, just give it a little rub and watch as Bullshot works its magic. Red wine spills? They're no problem for Bullshot. And watch up close as burnt bacon grease stains are obliterated right before your very eyes. Get Horsepower Bullshot for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get yours. And there's a strict limit of 3 at this low price. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-693-6210 or visit buybullshot.com. So call 1-800-693-6210 or visit buybullshot.com now.
Real's celebrating its golden anniversary, and it's your chance at home to win $50,000.
It's a lot of money.
Enter at realoffortune.com.
Tuesday at 7 on Coast TV.
The wait is over.
We brought the best of the best back.
The Jeopardy Second Chance competition begins.
Anything can happen, and on Jeopardy often does.
Tuesday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
2025 came to Delmarva with a bang.
Take this Monday seriously.
With the first major winter storm of the year.
Roads are snow covered and slick. Best to stay home.
And the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team was there every step of the way. Across TV, radio, online, and social.
We have snow-covered roads pretty much the entire peninsula.
Guiding, informing, protecting. This year and beyond, we've got you covered. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
For the first time, the Food and Drug Administration has established lead limits for processed baby foods. Now, under this law, guidelines for baby food manufacturers should have no more than 10 parts per billion of lead in baby yogurts, custards, puddings, and processed fruits and vegetables. Root vegetables, which typically contain the highest levels of lead from the soil, should have no more than 20 parts per billion of lead. Home fire safety company Kitty says it is partnering with smart home security firm Ring to offer new smart smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Kitty says the alarms have built-in Ring tech and people can get real-time smoke and carbon monoxide alerts through the Ring app, and there's also an option to subscribe professional monitoring and emergency dispatch services. Up next, whooping cough cases clear records. We'll tell you why experts say the illness is at its highest level in decades. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
Listen to 93.5 The Beach, Delmarva's rock station.
At Delaware Electric Cooperative, safety is our top priority, and we need your help to keep employees safe. When you see our team working along area roadways, please slow down and move over. Delaware law requires drivers to reduce speed and move over when approaching working utility vehicles. If you can't move into other lanes, drive at least 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. Do your part to make sure our crews go home safe to their families every day. Slow down. Move over. It's the law.
DSN Plus is more energy. Extra live games and on-demand replays anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype. From playoff matchups and unified football to marching band showcases, we highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair-accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it. We bathe in it. Think water. Think steam. Think Harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
It's a respiratory illness that may start out like a cold, but the cough, also known as whooping cough, can last for weeks or months. Experts say this disease continues to surge with the highest number of cases the U.S. has seen in years. Mandy Gaither shows us more on the latest data and how to protect against this disease.
It's a disease that's been surging for months. Now the CDC says whooping cough cases are the highest they've been in a decade in the U.S., with no signs of slowing down.
And what this bacteria does is it attaches to the cells that line the airways. They're called cilia, the sort of hair-like cells, and damages those cells and creates a tremendous cough.
There have been more than 33,400 cases reported this year through December 21st, according to preliminary CDC data. Early treatment with antibiotics may lessen the severity of the infection, but experts say this disease is also preventable through vaccination.
Prior to the 1940s, when vaccinations were not that common in the United States, about 9,000 kids would die per year in the United States.
In the U.S., the vaccine coverage rate that protects against whooping cough was just over 92% for the 2023-24 school year, a decrease from the year before, and coverage for all vaccines decreased in most states.
And as this rate drops, the level of infection in the community rises. And so far this year, we've seen about 6 times more whooping cough than we did last year.
Those at highest risk of getting severely sick include young children, those with certain medical conditions like asthma, and anyone with a weakened immune system.
We can vaccinate children, and we really need to get back to sort of a sane environment where parents are really taught that these childhood illnesses are unnecessary.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
We're seeing whitecaps galore right now on the Gunner Helmet Camp. Whew, does not look like a nice day for boating. Temperatures in the 20s. It is really cold out there. We continue to dig out after Monday's major snowstorm. Now it's cold and windy the rest of the week. Then another chance for accumulating snow on Saturday. Call the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone, another way to get your forecast. Sponsored by Brockstead, Mandalis, and Federico. Your 10-day forecast is coming up next.
Coaches make a difference for their athletes and communities, and we want to honor them.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and donate $500 to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an additional donation to their program.
The coach can be from any sport at any level up to and including high school.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
Delmarva Sports Network's Coach Who Makes a Difference. Sponsored by Preston Automotive Group.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills, but thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone, both on the front and through the back. Even if the paper is held up to the light, even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. So block it out before you throw it out. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-803-0512. That's 1-800-803-0512. Or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-803-0512 now.
Who wants to drag out a bulky vacuum? Introducing Horsepower Duck, a super compact vac with ultra-powerful suction. Clean up that mess in the kitchen, the spill on the sofa, even sawdust in the workshop. Just duck it up. The compact design can reach the tightest places, so store it in any drawer where it's always at your fingertips. You can even store it in your glove box for the ultimate car vac. The HEPA filter helps remove dust and allergens. Plus, it dumps out with ease, so it's ready to clean again. Get the Horsepower Duck hand vac for just $39.99. Order right now and we'll upgrade you to the Duck Pro package, a $30 value, yours free. You get the bendable tube, the crevice nozzle, and the soft brush nozzle, but supplies are limited, so there's a strict limit of 3 ducks per order. This may be your last chance to get yours at this low price, so don't delay. Duck it up today.
Call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com. So call 1-800-581-3085 or visit duckback.com now.
When the temperature drops and the days get shorter, the energy ignites inside. This winter, the Delmarva Sports Network takes you into the thrilling world of high school wrestling. Watch the Peninsula's best athletes battle on the mats, from takedowns to game-winning pins. Download the DSN app now and never miss a moment. This winter, it's all about high school wrestling, only on DSN and DSN+.
Bundle up if you're clearing off the driveway or sidewalk. Temperatures not getting above freezing, maybe getting up to 32, but feeling like teens and 20s. Then watch for that slush and standing water to freeze solid as we go through the overnight. Could be dangerous road conditions again. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Hardly moving above freezing. Maybe by Friday we do that. Yellow alert for Saturday. Could see accumulating snow. We'll keep you posted on that. Temperatures do moderate a little bit for the end of the weekend into early next week with mid to upper 30s. But then back in the icebox, cold but dry by next Wednesday and Thursday.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being with us on Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app, and don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. Until then, have a great Monday, everybody.